Okay, here we go again. Coach Dave, Accordion Cool. Ready for another show. Well, we got no special theme today. Now, that first song, if you know the name of it, it's around 1941, and it was, don't believe it came from any shows or anything, just a couple of guys got together, hey, let's write a song. Well, one guy, who knows? It's called Tangerine. Well, if I had a fruit or a food show, that would fit, but nope. That's just the name. And from what I understand, I have heard on the street, is that Tangerine was some exotic dancer or something that they wrote the song. But don't quote me on that. That could be all wrong. Could be all wrong. Me wrong? Oh, please. So that was Tangerine from 1941. Now this next song, written by Duke Ellington and Billy Strayhorn. Now, I've probably played this song more than Duke Ellington ever played it. It's one of my go-to songs, one of my favorite songs, and of course I'll probably screw it all up today. But Billy Strayhorn was basically a piano player, but he was also a songwriter, and Duke hired him around 1940 to collaborate and write tunes. Well, this one was done in 1953, so that's at least 13 years they worked together. Now, of course, Duke Ellington was a piano player. I mean, being a backup piano player to Duke Ellington is like, backing up Tom Brady. You're not gonna play, But Billy Strayhorn did collaborate and write on his own a lot of the Duke tunes. So we're gonna stay with a piano here because, well, Duke was a piano player, and let's see what we get. Forgot to tell you the name of the song. Well, you probably recognized it. Satin Doll, probably one of the biggest songs that the Duke Band ever did. Now, of course, there are so many songs. The Duke Ellington Band is my favorite big band. And there are so many Duke Ellington songs that it seems that, you know, if you read up on these things, well, XYZ song, that was Duke's theme song. Well, I mean, he must have had several theme songs, but that, if any, could be considered a Duke Ellington theme song. It's possibly that one, but who knows? All right. Well, we are going to 1953, I believe, which is the same place we just were for this particular tune. And it was written actually in 1946, I believe, 46, 47. But didn't get, it got into a movie in 53, which is where it gained most of its stature and popularity. Pretty ballad called Angel Eyes. Angel Eyes, Angel Eyes. I was just remembering, several years ago I had a young lady on here playing accordion. She's about, I don't know, 12 years old maybe. And her name was Angela, and I guess Angela translated is Angel Eyes. So I played Angel Eyes for Angela, so that means I played it at least one other time in the show. Probably more than that, but hey, you know, what can I say? Next tune, 1963. Wow, that's pretty recent for us. A fellow named Bobby Hebb, H-E-B-B, Bobby Hebb. Had never heard of him, still have never heard of him except for this one song. And the song is called Sunny, and it's kind of like, they call it jazz soul or soul jazz. I don't know what it means or where it came from. I guess, again, the word in the street is he wrote this song for his brother who was killed in a barroom or some foolishness. So again, don't quote me, but that's one of the stories I heard. So Bobby Hebb, Sunny, 1963. sunny, 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 which it has been here for the past few days. I think Mother Nature finally caught up with us because, whoa, did we have a lot of rain. But sun's been out, so. Well, this next song takes us back again to 1941. A fellow named Irving Fields, he's from New York, Brooklyn, I believe. He's a jazz piano player, had a trio, and they played in Miami Beach, down in Florida. Now, I don't know if it was just like a winter gig or if he played full-time down there. But he wrote several songs, and this one was probably the most popular. I think, remember Xavier Cugat? Wow, we had a Latin band. And I believe Xavier Cugat also recorded this song. It's called Miami Beach Rumba. Now, Irving Fields, at 95, he was still playing, doing gigs. And I guess he lived to be about 101, so good luck to Irving Fields. But let's see, 95, wow, maybe we got a chance, so let's see. But anyway, little Miami Beach Rumba. Beach Rumba. Well, we got a few extra minutes today. Okay, this particular song I have no history on whatsoever. I may not have even played this on the show before, I don't know, but it's called Out of Nowhere, and the words and lyrics are like, you came to me from out of nowhere. So let's see if we can get through it. there. That's where you came to me from. Well, you know something? We got a couple of more extra minutes. Oh boy, what does he do now? Wow, 2 extra songs? Okay, I know this one we can do, and I'm sure I've played it on this show several times. Written in 1953-54 by a fellow named, jazz piano player named Errol Garner. And it was originally written as an instrumental of some guy named Johnny Mathis around 1959. Had the big, I know I played this before, had the biggest hit of his career on a little tune called Misty. Misty, Errol Garner. One, in my estimation, one of the prettiest tunes ever written. Well, now we're getting down towards the end of our time in our last tune. Now, this tune actually written in 1937 by my favorite songwriting duo, Rodgers and Hart. Richard Rodgers wrote the music, Lorenz Hart the words and lyrics. And it was featured in a Broadway show called Babes in Arms. And it's called That Old Lady, well, she's a tramp. So let's see. She Was a Tramp. There weren't a lot of recordings of this. I mean, the only one I can really remember is some guy, Sinatra, that's what it is. Now, Frank, you know, he just tried to be cool, and he just wasn't cool. He could sing, but he wasn't cool. But he used to say that chick is a tramp. I mean, is that cool? Huh? That chick is a tramp. Oh, boy. Well, that's just about our show for today. And Coach Dave saying, as usual, thank you all for watching, listening, tuning in, however it is to get the show, or TV, radio, YouTube, whatever. And, of course, you know, bring those youngins in. They've probably never heard a tune like The Lady Is a Tramp, and when they start asking questions, don't send them to me. Don't send them to me. And, of course, the whole show would not be the same without the big guy behind the glass, Austin Ricketts. Austin pushes all the buttons and everything and makes me look good. If I screw something up, he covers. He just, you know, I mean, he's the man. Austin is the man. So we're going to close out with something. How about The Lady Is a Tramp? Yeah, let's take it home with this.